Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brian Hammond. I'm the chairman of the board for the Lee County Board of County Commissioners, and I'm here with a special announcement from the Emergency Operations Center related to Hurricane Idalia. So we are beginning to see some of the heavy rains that we anticipated would come our way from Hurricane Idalia. We've been talking to you all day about that. Some of those rain bands are starting to arrive right now, and they are beginning to affect some of our coastal communities. Now, these bands are coinciding with the high tide, and they're fueled by onshore winds. This is a high tide that's called a king tide, and we are also in a full moon phase. So what does that mean? That means we're seeing higher than normal water levels. Now, these bands have intense rain related to them. They also have thunder and lightning as well. Tornadoes are possible with these bands. We understand that some of you may have just gotten off of work and you're heading home. Our advice to you is to head straight home from work. Don't make any unnecessary stops if you don't have to at this point, and to watch out as you're driving for any standing water. We understand that the rain is coming down hard and some roadways are starting to see quite a bit of water collecting on them. For your safety, today, again, we ask that you just plan to stay indoors tonight. Don't go out driving around tonight. Know that when it gets dark tonight, you may not be able to see the standing floodwater in the road and your car might get stalled out in the floodwater. That's certainly not a position you want to find yourself in tonight. So driving, again, is not advisable tonight as it gets dark because you may not be able to see any water that's covering the road. We are receiving some isolated reports of localized flooding in our coastal communities, again, due to the high tide and the onshore winds that are happening right now. This is consistent with the forecast that we talked to you about earlier. Because of this, and because we anticipated this, we opened up the safe havens. They are still open, one at the North Fort Myers Recreation Center and one at the Estero Recreation Center. If you are concerned about the home that you're in and the water levels around the home that you're in, if you're in a coastal community, there is still time to go to those safe havens. They are open and ready for you. You may also go to a friend or family member's house too. But because we understand that some people are starting to get concerned with what they're seeing in the water levels, we have extended our Lee-Tran hours today until 3 p.m. So if you want to go to a safe haven and you don't have a vehicle or a way to transport yourself to either the North Fort Myers Recreation Center or the Estero Recreation Center, you can call 211. Call 211 and they will tell you how to get on a Lee-Tran bus that could take you to the safe havens. You could also check our website. It's leegov.com/storm, and there you'll find information about where you could be picked up at as well. So again, we anticipate that as these high tides recede, the isolated localized flooding will start to recede with that as well. But again, until the storm completely passes, this is an area that we're going to want to watch, especially along our coastal areas as the water continues to come up, and then it'll recede again as the tide goes away. We'll keep you up to date on our website, leegov.com/storm. We'll keep you up to date on our social media pages as well. And we'll have another update for you later today around 3:30 p.m. Thank you.